Alright guys, we're going to take a little trip up the Pacific Coast Highway in the McLaren P1. We're going to use our Precision Sim Engineering GT3 wireless wheel. I'm going to give some feedback on this wheel, similar to what I mentioned in the other videos, with just a little bit more driving context and experience, okay? So we're going to get these tires warmed up. One of the goals out of this session today is stay in this lane. No head-on crashes today. Thank you all for joining me. Let's get these tires warmed up and then we can start ripping as fast as we can and probably crash a few times, but we won't edit or hide any of our mistakes, okay? Cool. So, I want to talk about this wheel combo today, or this rim. It's a PSE rim, and I felt really happy buying it. I thought it had an accomplishment. I was super excited to get this wheel. And I got it off of the iRacing forums used from a guy who upgraded to another Precision Sim wheel, which he obviously thought very highly of. And I want to be clear. This rim is awesome. It's very awesome. But it's also $1,400. And that's a shit ton of money. And this isn't just some poor guy complaining about like what shit costs, dude. I have enough money to buy this thing new a lot of times, okay? We're not here to talk about financial conditions or if someone has or does not have the money to buy it. We're talking about the value of a $1,400 object within the sim racing ecosystem. And that's really where the bounded context of this conversation is today, okay? So this is $1,400. Don't think it's worth $1,400. I think it's worth about $1,000 in my opinion. The wheel is a Sparco P310 with a nice wrap on it, and the wrap is very, very nice. It's a carbon weave, leatherish type of material that is delightful to hold. It actually makes the rim feel a little bit better than it does with the Alcantara or suede, whatever it is. Like I really wish that more people would make leather wrap wheels, especially this quality. The wrapping on here is perfect. So you could have this wheel in the actual McLaren, and people would be like, "Oh shit, that's a great wheel." So kudos to them on this wrap job and whoever they got to kind of manufacture these, because they're outstanding. And I wish I could find someone that can make. I'm gonna die. I wish I could find somebody that can make these 310s with this wrap, because it's that good. So that's my new journey, to go find someone to do that. But we talked about the good stuff, and the good stuff also, like, I haven't had many connection challenges. So this is a Bluetooth wheel, right, or some other protocol, whichever protocol they use. It essentially has a little dongle that's in this wheel that is the transmitter, and we have one in the box or our computer chassis that is the receiver. So you can use this wheel with essentially any system as long as you have the right mount to get it onto your wheel. So that's a very good option for people who may not have a SimuQ2 system that want a wireless wheel, and it's quite good. I will mention about the connectivity though, since we're talking about it. When I had the dongle mounted in my box, which is 3 feet to the left, I had connection issues. I had misshifts. I was going up this hill and I was trying to shift, and I said, "Oh shit, I can't shift, I'm gonna die." And that's a problem, because you need consistency, specifically in the high-end realm, because these people in the high-end realm, they're racing almost every night, multiple times a day. Like, when I'm racing, dude, I'm racing. I'm in there for like 6 hours a day, like most people. And I don't want my equipment like crapping out on me, or missing a shift that can cost you all that precious time you spent into trying to get your skills up to be able to race. And that's an important thing. So reliability is very important. What I did to kind of solve that problem is I ran a USB extension cable. It's a 10-foot cable. I ran it from the PC to my rig next to my button box. And I have only had one connectivity misshift since I did that, which is very cool. So you basically have to keep the dongle close to you. You can buy one of those turn chassis mounted USB holders and see if that works. But that was a bummer. But I fixed it, so I'm happy with how it's been. I've been ripping and set a course ever since. I'm kind of giving iRacing a rest because you punt it on every turn. And yeah, that's basically it with the connectivity. So you want reliability. So I would highly consider maybe a different protocol, or maybe having a version that's available for all those masses of people that nav SimiQ2 systems. Use that protocol, or use that type of connectivity. However they have their wireless board configured, you gotta kind of consider that too. All right, so we talked about the RAM, we talked about the connectivity. Let's talk about the stickers, since this is a very short and almost irrelevant subject. The stickers are dumb. It's dumb that you would put that much effort into designing a box like this and then plaque on some stickers like a 13-year-old without even looking to see if it's lined or if they stuck right. It's not cool. They got to get a better grip on that. Wipe the surface down, maybe use some alcohol or adhesive. Prepare. They have those wipes that you can get that will just basically make shit stick better. Get that. Oh god, that is a terrifying turn, I gotta tell you. Holy smokes. Yeah, get that stuff. Get the stickers on right, man. That's not even a question if I should invest time into doing this. It's the finishing piece. It's the crown molding in your house. I'm off the stickers, guys. Like, you can fix the stickers, obviously. You can make your own stickers and you can do all that stuff, but this is a $1,400 box you just received in the mail. It should be perfect. What did we talk about? We talked about the RAM, the connectivity, the stickers. Oh, the shifters. They suck. Without trying to be too nice, they just suck. They're not good shifters. The throw is too long, they vibrate too much, the material's too thin, they don't feel good. The wire's exposed, for the love of God. Like, come on. Get it together on the shifters. Add a different pair of shifters if you buy this wheel. I'm going to switch these shifters out to the Simcores, which I presumably am a fanboy of, because guess what? They're good, and people are a fan of good stuff. About fanboys. People aren't fans of bad stuff. It just doesn't make sense. So fix the shifters. Definitely put a. Oh god, this is death for sure. Nope, is it? Yep, barely. A little bit of death. Get the sticker situation fixed. Get the shifter situation fixed. And then it brings us to our final complaint, and hopefully we'll get this complaint over by the done of this incredibly hard road to drive. Forget staying in my own lane. Just keep from ending up in the ocean. It's the carbon inserts on the box. You can get those carbon plates that you can cut yourself the same way you cut these for like $6, dude. Let's say you have to spend $20 on a plate. That's a $1,400 wheel. You can expense the 14. Stay up. You can take my hand off the wheel. You can afford the expense of a $14 plate. Get the plate, cut it, bolt it down the way everyone else does. Why are you using a water-dipped carbon fiber look-alike piece for to look like carbon on your high-end wheel? Actually have a high-end piece on the high-end wheel. That's what the whole thing was about. It's almost it's a little weird to think that, you know, you take that shortcut to save like $4. It just doesn't make sense. That's my only complaint with the carbon. Is just use real stuff. Don't use the fake stuff. No one wants fake stuff. I wouldn't pay $1,400 for fake stuff. So I know people got hurt by that, but dude, if you bought a Lambo, let's say you go order a Huracan, and you're like, oh, I love my Huracan, I want to make my Huracan awesome, I'm gonna die again. You wouldn't pick up your Huracan, right, with the wheel or the wing that you ordered in carbon, and it has a water dipped like eBay style wing on it. It's supposed to be a Lambo. Give me the engineering of a Lambo, dude. Put the good shifter, put the good stickers, put the good carbon fiber on my Lamborghini. Otherwise, I'm buying a fucking kit car. And I don't want to buy a kit car, I want to buy a Lambo. Otherwise, I would have built a kit car myself. So, A lot of these people are getting into the sim stuff at the high end because they want like the best stuff, because they know when you get high performance and high engineered products, you get reliability, you get good looks, you get satisfaction from a buyer standpoint. So that's all I'm saying is don't put the fake stuff on these high-end wheels when the real stuff is so inexpensive that it'd be negligible. You want to cut corners? Maybe get a lower quality sticker. It's to me it's just no-brainer, and it's disappointing that you would pay $1,400, or any other consumer would pay $1,400, receive this rim, and you get water-dipped plastic that costs probably $4 less than the actual carbon fiber to make this machine work right. So in summary, my feedback: keep the rim, don't change a thing. For version 2, let's hope you come out with a version 2. Add the wireless board to be able to connect to the SimuCube 2 systems directly. The Bluetooth works well. There was only one misshift, as you guys saw. Or may not have seen. I think I may have edited that out or started a new video. I've done this video like 12 times, by the way. These shifters, they're too thin. They're too thin. If you're going to keep this shifting mechanism, it's actually not terrible, but it's... If you're going to keep this shifting mechanism, I'm trying to see if there's like an adjustable spot here. You've got to, you absolutely have to, without even a question, fix these paddles. Fix the paddles. It's not that hard. Shorten them, maybe make them thicker. It feels like tin. You can wiggle it. It bends. The stickers, obviously, like I think I mentioned, you got to just get that right from the first time. Yeah, that's how you get this thing to be worth it. But right now, it's about a $900 wheel, and I don't know if anybody that bought this for $1,400 can sit there and say, yes. They can tell their friends they bought a PSE, but yeah, if it makes them feel special, great. But when you're in your Lambo and that GT3 is ripping laps around you like there's nothing else in front of it, just realize it's because of the decision you made with this and the fact that you didn't hold these people accountable for building a product that's worth the value. And that's all this is about. All right, gentlemen. Have a great day. And one lady, which is probably my girlfriend, showing support, but I appreciate you guys looking. I just wanted to share that with you.